In today's video, we're going to be showing you guys the best decks for Arena 13 right now in Clash Royale that'll absolutely crush. We are currently in Season 26, of course, halfway through it about. Never mind, we're 26 still. What the heck? We still got 26 days left of the season, so there's plenty of time for you guys to get your new PBs. As you can see, we are crushing it so far this season. I am at 63.84 as my highest and my best all time. I was literally one win away from, so that's insane. We're crushing it this season. We're definitely going to go for like 6,600 or something, push like a madman. But deck number one, guys, we're getting straight into it today. And by the way, we got a fresh haircut here. You love to see it. But deck number one, it's going to be a Hog Rocket deck with the log in here with the princess. If you don't have the princess, you don't have the log, then stay tuned for deck number two, because that deck is going to be a lot more free-to-play friendly, and it's going to be insanely good. So if you have this log, you can obviously throw in the barbell. If you don't have the log, if you don't have the princess, you can use Dark Goblin, you can use Firecracker, some easy substitutions there. Now, I really like this deck because of the chip value it provides. It's obviously going to absolutely crush against things like Electro Giant and stuff, because you can really quickly cycle a bunch of Teslas down and get a lot of good value. And if you do not like the Valkyrie, you have a higher level Dark Prince or something, go ahead and throw the Dark Prince in, guys. But we're gonna get right into battle number one here in a tournament. We are absolutely vibing today. We've been crushing a lot today. We've been winning like crazy. I went up like 300 trophies. That is how I'm so high on ladder. Been having a lot of fun with it. Log bait deck I've been running, 3-point average elixir cost. Other than that, though, we are in match number one. We have the Hog Rider, we have the Valkyrie, we have a lot of options here. And of course, if things are not going well for you with your Hog Rider, just basically defend. You can pretty much defend anything with this deck. He is going with a graveyard here, which is really interesting. So we're just going to go ahead and tombstone that. The graveyard placement was not good at all. This poor guy. I don't even know if he's going to get a shot off with that. No damage comes through from the graveyard. He's not going to have a Tesla cycle for this Hog Rider and Valkyrie, so how is he potentially going to defend it? I don't know. We have a princess to cover. We have, beautiful, guys. The bats come out. The princess will be able to take them down. We also have the Electro Spirit as another option here, but the Hog Rider, it's on the tower with almost full HP. He's forced to go with the Fireball. He has very low elixir right now, and the Tesla does come down. So we're going to go ahead and go for some skeletons in the back. We can go ahead and go for an Electro Spirit, and we are now almost back to our Hog Rider again, and he is not in cycle with another Tesla, obviously, because he just placed it. The power of this deck cycle is absolutely insane. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Valkyrie right here. We can then immediately go for the Hog Rider right behind. How he's going to defend this, maybe with some bats, but I don't even know if he has bats back in cycle. He's forced to go for a defensive poison. At least we know what his deck is now. It's a graveyard poison deck, and we should be able to do a good amount of damage there. And even though we didn't take his tower down, look at how much elixir we forced out. I guarantee you guys right now, we are so much higher on elixir than he is. We get the log down. The princess is alive. Dude, we are straight up countering this man all day, every day. And by the way, if you're thinking about using a different building instead of Tesla, do not do it, man. Use the Tesla. It's so strong, guys. And I know, hey, you're gonna struggle against Golem, but that's okay. It's fine to struggle against an archetype deck because you generally will not see Golem 4 times in a row or something. If you do, that's just unlucky. You gotta live with it. No harm, no foul. But yeah, Golem's this deck's weakness. I gotta say it, guys. If you're facing Golem, best of luck to you. I would say do your best to try and pressure while they're low on elixir or something, or pressure in 1 times elixir, because once 2 times elixir starts, you're gonna be in the having a tough spot. So you definitely would have to cycle a bunch of Teslas or something. But right here, guys, we're starting battle number one off with a 3 crown, and we're actually gonna go right to deck number 2 immediately. We're only gonna be showcasing 2 decks today, but guys, crushing for game number 1. The Princess, the Valkyries, the Hog Riders. This deck is too easy. It'll be so good for you guys in Arena 13. Especially if you have all the cards in this deck, like the Princess. But like I said, if you don't have the Princess, Dark Goblin. If you have the Firecracker, I would certainly swap in the Firecracker over the Dark Goblin. It'll help a little bit more against balloons. But yeah, battle number 1, game number 1. We crush, man. The easy 3 crown there. As you saw, the synergy with the Valkyrie and the Hog Rider on attack can be really good, and even if he was able to defend that with his Tesla, we could easily rocket cycle at the end, because 3.1 average elixir cost, guys, that is pretty solid. And then you can just spam princesses, spam electro spirits, spam Valkyries. If you know what you're doing on defense, you'll be able to defend pretty much everything here. So play smart with the deck. It'll absolutely crush for you guys, and we're going to get into deck number 2 right away. As you can see, it is a Pekka cannon cart deck with the Flying Machine, with the Dark Prince, and Freeze Spell. This deck is extremely meta because the Fire Spirit will take out any Goblin Barrel ever. The Dark Prince obviously is great against those Goblin Drills. Pekka will shut down Electro Giants, so it'll shut down Golem. Cannon Cart's insanely good on the ground. Fireball's obviously meta, and the Skeletons are a great cycle card. So we're going to get into battle number 2. As you can see, guys, the freeze spells in this deck. Don't be scared to do a defensive freeze. With this deck like this, if there's a balloon coming, defensive freeze if you need to, of course. We're going to go ahead and start off with 1 unit cycle, 1 unit skeleton cycle in the back. But this is a very defensive style deck, of course. You have the Pekka, you have the cannon card. You gotta make sure you are defending before you're counter pushing, because in 1 times elixir, Pekka can be great. but you really do got to be careful because the it's obviously 70 elixir. There's quite a few heavy cards in this deck. For example, we have a Flying Machine, Pekka, Cannon Cart, Fireball, and Freeze right now. That is 5 really quite heavy cards and a Dark Prince. So this is a much different style deck than the last one. You got to make sure you're playing this one smart. This deck is incredibly strong, but if it's not played correctly, don't expect to be getting a lot of wins with it, guys. Do not expect to be getting a lot of wins with it. You really do got to know what you're doing with this deck quite a bit more than the past one. So we're going to go ahead and freeze this. So like I said, guys, the defensive freeze here actually going to be pretty big, and that'll allow us to be able to fireball this. It'll take it down. It'll save our Flying Machine's HP, and now we're going to have a counter push. Massive counter push here, guys. He's going to go ahead and fireball that. We can go ahead and go for a Dark Prince or Cannon Cart. Let's go Dark Prince because Cannon Cart's a little bit more solid on defense, and we're going to spam the bridge here. Cycle to our freeze spell, because if things get good right here, we can easily freeze on attack, absolutely crush everything. Pekka's going to one-shot that Magic Archer. We could freeze if we would like. We're not going to, though. We're going to play this a little bit more safe, but the Dark Prince, guys, he does get us the lead. That is a bunch of damage on that tower, and now that we played it safe, and we could have gone with the freeze, we decided not to, and now look at how much elixir we have. We have a good amount here, so we're going to go ahead and go Flying Machine in the back. Obviously, I think that Electro Dragon is going to be able to give him a lot of value in this matchup, but hopefully our Flying Machine and Fireball can clean things up. So let's go ahead, get ready with another Cannon Cart. There's no way we just made him rage quit, right? Is he not vibing with the freeze spell right now? Freeze spell is such cheese, as OJ would say, dude. It's such cheese. It is such a meme card, and I think we've just made another person give up. I promise these are not paid actors. What is happening right now, dude? We're absolutely destroying these people. Another victory royale, and it's only been 6 minutes or so? What? Man. Guys, we're going to have to get into maybe 3 or 4 battles today, because this is way too short of a video. These decks are absolutely dominating. If they are not working for you, then like I said, just make sure to make sure the playstyle is there, because these decks certainly do have a different playstyle than normal decks that you can just pick up, play, learn really easily. You really got to make sure you know what you're doing, especially with a deck like this one, where you really might have to defensive freeze and rely on that, because a lot of decks with freeze spell, you use it on the attack, but this deck right here, like the defensive freeze when you have a Pekka, the defensive freeze even with 1-unit skeletons can get you some great value. So let's go ahead, say good luck here. OS VICW double I. Let's go, man. So the Fire Spirit and the 1-unit skeletons do help the cycle quite a bit. Obviously, if you you can cycle to your cards pretty quickly in that sense, but once you're kind of stuck with a bunch of 4 and 5 elixir cost cards, it can certainly get a little hard to cycle. So this deck, like we said, guys, we're just going to vibe. 2 times elixir is going to be the best thing for us. So he's going to go ahead and go with a bomber in the back. We'll go ahead and Flying Machine this, see what he's got in store. The Flying Machine is one of your main ways to defend air troops. Obviously, you have the Fire Spirit and the Fireball in there as well, but Flying Machine's going to be clutch, guys. We're going to go ahead and cycle and hopefully fireball this Firecracker before she gets any real value. Nice! The barbell comes down, which is honestly okay. I thought we were going to hit it with the fireball. We don't. That is all good, guys. So the Firecracker, the barbell, what does this tell me? The hidden Tesla? I have no idea. This guy's deck could be multiple things. I'm assuming it's going to be like a Hog Rider deck potentially. I don't really know. So let's just go ahead and pack at the back. I know he's probably got a lot of elixir now because we've done that, but wow, that's unfortunate. Okay, we'll go ahead and go for a Cannon Cart here. Cannon Cart should actually do a pretty decent job of taking down this Electro Giant, guys. And worst comes to worst, I mean, we can counter push the left lane, so he does NATO the Cannon Cart, which is strange. Normally, you don't want to do that. But we'll go ahead and go with the Flying Machine here, guys. Flying Machine will easily take down this Tesla. It'll easily take down the Firecracker. But yeah, that Electro Giant takes down our entire tower. So a simple mistake like that, playing our Pekka in the back, I guess, that is not the move here. So we're going to get ready to freeze, but yeah, no, that's not going to be good freeze value, guys. The Electro Giant absolutely tears us apart here, and we actually do have matchup, but since we wasted our Pekka, that is going to cost us our entire right tower. So we're leaving this in the video, of course, because you guys need to know this essential information. You got to be careful, dude. You got to be really careful. Apparently, that was not a good play. So obviously, you can Pekka in the back when it's 2 times elixir. We could have cycled to a Pekka or something, but right there, that was not it. That was not it at all. Let's go ahead and go with all that. Nice. Some 1-unit skeletons come down, actually. That's pretty big. That's pretty big. Double elixir is going to hit. He's probably going to go for an Electro Giant towards our King Tower, potentially. So let's just go ahead and Cannon Cart the back this time instead of Pekka. We're going to learn from the past, of course. We're going Cannon Cart. We're going to go Flying Machine. We're going to go ahead and Pekka this bad boy. Let's go ahead and Fire Spirit the back. He's quaking. Interesting. We're going to go ahead and go for a Pekka now. And then we can Flying Machine right here. And then we'll hopefully be able to do Fireball anything he places. We're definitely going to take out this Firecracker here, guys. The Pekka's walking up. We do have the freeze spell ready to go. Another Tesla's down. The Flying Machine's doing work right now. We're going to get a Cannon Cart down once again. Flying Machine's putting in so much value, guys. We're going to be able to also get a Fire Spirit down in case he goes with 1-unit skeletons up in here. But let's go ahead and try and freeze this. The free spell comes out. Does that connect? It does. It's going to walk up. That's on the tower. He does NATO. That's well played, sir. Can he get another? Hit a Tesla down. It's looking like he's going to struggle to get one down. Do the cannon cards on the tower. Flying Machine takes that thing. And we are back in this thing, man. Oh, Da Vinci, what do you got in store, dude? You're going to have to really clutch up with this one, because now we have Pekka. He's got Electro Giant. We ultimately have the best matchup in the world here. Not really, but we have a really good matchup, guys. We do. So we're going to go ahead and fireball this. We can easily take out some good value there. The Tesla does dodge for a second, but we're ultimately going to be okay. Flying Machine comes out. Cannon card's walking up. Can we get the freeze spell down, dude? We're going to be able to. We're going to be able to. The freeze spell comes out. Cannon card goes down here, but that is going to be game. That is game, man. What? These decks are actually cracked. That is going to be... Okay, not game. Not game yet, but it will be game here. We got to go ahead and Dark Prince in the back. We'll go ahead and Pekka this. There is no chance this Electro Giant's making it through the Pekka. There's just no way. One more Fireball. That is going to be all... That's going to be all it is, dude. One more Fireball and a Freeze Spell. We're going to give him some love because that was an epic comeback. Even though we had a big misplay, we were able to come out on top, dude. Thank you very much for playing, man. Let's go, boys. That was a really good match. So I think we're going to play one more because this has been some really quick battles. We'll go back to deck number 1, but you guys saw the power of this deck. Crazy good stuff. Both of these deck links, by the way, are going to be linked down below. And also, if you haven't joined the Discord server, what are you doing, guys? It is the best Clash Royale community out there. Definitely make sure to do so. You have a trading chat. If you're looking for a clan, we have a clan chat. The general chat's a ton of fun to be in. If you are looking for something to do, you want to find a new community, trust me, San Nation is where it's at, guys. The strongest Clash Royale community in Clash Royale history, boys. Let's go ahead and go for a straight up Hog Rider here. Let's just see. He might have a Tesla. I don't really know. We're just going to Hog Rider. We could log. Okay, nice. So he's Zappies. That's going to be actually pretty good for us because the Hog Rider might get a swing still. No swings. We're going to go ahead and rocket this. That's going to be some big rocket value, dude. Rocket lands on the Zappies, lands on the bowler. That is crazy. Crazy amount of value there. He's a giant eating some cake right now. The Tesla's going to finish off that bowler, which you do love to see. We'll go Princess, and we have the log ready to go in case he goes to the Skarmy or something. The the Inferno Dragon comes out. So we do have the lead. He has a pretty interesting deck, though. If this is the balloon deck, we obviously can cycle Teslas and hopefully be able to take out that balloon. So he's going with that. We're going to go ahead and go with this. That definitely could have taken our tower if we were not being careful, but since he just went with so much Elixir, we're immediately going with another Hog Rider here, hoping we can get him off guard here because we know his bowler's out of cycle. He does have a NATO. He has NATO bowler Zappies. He might have a pretty good matchup with this one, guys. We're going to try our best, of course, but he's probably going to Zappies this. We're just trying to force out some more cards. Okay, no, he goes Valkyrie. That's good for us, actually. We're forcing out a Valkyrie, which you do love to see. If he's got Balloon, we can 100% rocket that, but the Valkyrie, guys, is going to do some good work to us, to that hidden Tesla, at least. Tesla will go down. Let's see what's going on here. I don't really know. Berserker. Please, please, please. Okay, nice. Bowler in the back. We're going to go ahead and rocket it, dude. We are going to rocket that. Now, that might be a misplay. If he does have Balloon right now, we'll see, though. I think we'll be able to defend this because we have Valkyrie and Tesla. Valkyrie and Tesla is great at defending a lot of things, guys. So let's go ahead and go for an Electro Spirit in the back. We're going to go ahead and Tesla this bad boy right here. If the bowler does, okay, nice. Let's go ahead and Skeletons this. Tesla's going to do absolute numbers, boys. Tesla's doing numbers. We'll go ahead and Hog Rider. We'll go ahead and go with a Princess and an Electro Spirit because these Zappies, they're going to get cooked up, dude. Zappies are getting clapped. Princess finishes off the Zappies. The Hog Rider gets NATO'd back, and that's still going to be a lot of Elixir he's got to spend there, guys. Let's go ahead and Valkyrie this. He says, well played. Thank you very much, sir. You guys can just tell the cycles of both of our decks today, very different, but very strong in their own way. So the Tesla's down. We have a Valkyrie now moving up. We can go ahead and Princess opposite lane to make sure that we got some constant aerial support here, because the Princess, guys, what am I saying? She's clapping cheeks, I guess. Okay, let's go Valkyrie. He's got Graveyard Freeze. That is really interesting. I did not expect that at all, honestly. The Bowler's doing work to us. The Tesla's doing work as well, though, eh? We're going to go ahead and Hog Rider and then Rocket. Let's go, Rocket. Let's go, Rocket. Let's go. Oh, he bowlers right into it. Let's go. That's huge, dude. Big value on that Rocket there, guys. Imagine he froze the left side there and actually took tower. That'd been insane, dude. All right, Tesla's down. We're actually vibing. We'll go ahead and Valkyrie this. If he goes with a Graveyard, we should be good. I don't know if he's... So he's going to have Zappies in cycle, yeah? He's going to have Zappies. We're going to go ahead and log the Zappies. Okay, I guess if he doesn't Zappies this, Hog Rider get a shot. Nice, big shot there. One more shot. Oh, that would have been game. It would have been game, dude. But it's not game yet, guys. For the final match of the day, we're hopefully going to be able to close this one out. We have a big lead, 538 HP. He's going to Graveyard. He's going to freeze. We're going to wait for the freeze spell because that is going to be essential to us right now. That we wait till the freeze. We're going to go ahead and Electro Spirit. We're going to go ahead and Skeletons the top. He does go with a freeze spell there. Now, we're going to be able to counter push here with a Hog Rider with a Rocket, and there is absolutely no way this man stops this. We're waiting for our 10 elixir. We're going Hog Rider. We're gonna go ahead and Rocket. We are gonna go ahead and Log. That has gotta be it, dude. He is so screwed, right? He's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. All right, either way, we have a really fast cycle. So let's go ahead and Hog Rider, honestly, to distract, and then we'll just Rocket, call it a game, call it a day. He freezes on defense. It's not enough to stop a Rocket, dude. Good game. Thank you very much for playing, Berserker. That was an awesome way to end the video. So we actually go 4-0 today. Absolutely crushing. First 2 battles, we made them rage quit. Second 2 battles, we absolutely controlled the match and showed how strong these decks were. So absolutely phenomenal day here today. Absolutely crushing with the decks, and hopefully you guys really enjoyed today's video. So if you're new here, you want to support me, make sure to subscribe down below. The best way to support the channel is by subscribing. And if you want to stay up to date on new videos or get immersed in the True Sun Nation community, go join the Discord server, guys. Shout out to them. There's literally been like 200,000 messages in the past 2 weeks. Most active Clash Royale Discord server from a content creator. I guarantee it, man. But thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day, everybody. Master GD San out.